Hey guys, friends.
Hey guys.
It's Jay and Francis with Find Your Crazy. We are a family of right now 10 who travel full
Yay!
time in our RV with normally 5 of our kids as we go around the country to see every national park. But this week we do have all of our family together and we're so super excited about it. Come check it out. So those of you that watch our channel know that we spent the last month at a Fulltime Families Rally, enjoying meeting lots and lots of new people and probably hanging out more consistently with more people than we have in the entire year that we were previously full-timing, and it was amazing. But after peopling for that long, we were ready to hit back to some family, to just our family as well. You know, I think you kind of get spoiled when you're traveling in an RV all the time with just your family, and though it's great to have lots of people, you miss that time of just being just your family.
Right.
And then to have the extra bonus this week of having all of our kids here. We don't, if you know our family, you know that we have 2 older daughters, a college age and a married age daughter, that don't travel with us full time. And that's sometimes hard.
Very hard.
And so when we get to have everybody together, it's super, super special.
Yes.
So this happened to be our college age daughter, Virginia, her spring break week. And so right at the end of the rally, I actually went up to Atlanta, got her, brought her back down, and then we asked her, you know, hey, this is your spring break week, where do you want to go? And she wanted to go to Orlando. She loves Disney, she loves Orlando, and so we were headed down that way, and it just so happened, kind of random luck type thing, that our daughter and our son-in-law were both free that same weekend, and so everybody came to Orlando for like 2 days was all we had.
Oh, it was so
but
great.
It was great.
And it sure made up for it, because on the way down to Orlando, yet again, for the 3rd time, we were on the interstate on the side of the road with yet another flat tire. And so it was really good that we had some encouragement at the end of that long drive. It was supposed to only be about a 3.5-hour drive from Madison to Orlando that took us almost 8 hours by the end of all of it. So we're 3 for 3.
Loca was a little reticent after sitting still for a month to get moving again. Her ankles were creaking, so to speak. The morning that we went to leave, the truck battery was dead because I stupidly hadn't thought to crank it because we've been having so much fun, and so I had to get it jumped off. And then I went to put Loca on the truck, and one of the landing gear wouldn't come up because one of the bolts had fallen out, so I had to climb up underneath and find another bolt and replace it. And then we got literally 2 exits down the road and another flat tire. Luckily, again, it was just the stem, and so, you know, we're like pros now, so we got it off in like 15 minutes and drove. Yeah, for real, drove to a place. You know, $16. They put a new stem on. We were back on the road, but it still takes us so long to get everything. Day. And then we still had to stop for lunch. We still had to stop for gas. And so what should have been just a very short, quick before lunch arrived, ended up being we didn't pull in till dark. It was, and this is a really busy campground, so it's really hard to find a spot and also find a way to back into a spot. And so that wasn't too much fun. As you know, that's the 2nd time recently that we've been pulling in at dark. But once we got there, it was perfect. We got everybody there, and we wanted to go celebrate. We found out our college daughter had straight A's for her last quarter, which is awesome. Our oldest daughter just got a brand new job that she has been really praying about, and is really specifically what she wanted. And it was coming off of Christopher's birthday, and so it was time to go celebrate as a family. Yeah, we had a huge party at the campground.
We did, but we hadn't celebrated as a family, so it was time. We weren't going to go to Disney. We didn't have those kind of funds, obviously, after all the fun that we've had paying for our truck.
Disney Springs is always free, and we love that place, so that's where we hit.
all that fun we had in Orlando and all the fun that we had in Madison at the Fulltime Families Rally and the fun we had at the sports camp, we were exhausted. It was time for a rest. And so we pulled into my parents' farm just a few days ago. We've been here a little less than a week, and we came to spend Easter on the farm with my family. It is just always kind of a respite from the busyness of Atlanta. We've always loved to come in and just kind of come in for a few minutes and just enjoy the quiet, the peace. They have 11 acres. And so now, even though we travel all the time, it is still good to come home to the farm. We pull in Loca and we get to park right in the back of their property. It overlooks the woods, it overlooks the pool, and boy, we have just had a great time just being us and just spending some quiet time out here. But it isn't just all quiet, because anybody who lives on a farm knows that farms are a lot of work. So my parents have kind of a hobby farm. They don't raise cattle or anything like that, but they have horses and donkeys and a garden, a huge garden, and there's always a project. So we've really enjoyed getting a chance to lend a couple of extra hands, or 12 extra hands to them. The kids have made some money. My parents have gotten some good projects done. He always ends up cleaning out the pool, and it looks so good that even today on Easter Sunday, they all jumped in the pool.
I get it. It's like 64 degrees in
Literally.
there. I don't even know.
But that's kids, and even Larry, he jumped in. But it was so nice to spend some time. We have baked cookies. We have helped with projects. We have eaten more food than you can ever.
We always eat good when we're here.
My parents are amazing
we always
cooks.
eat good. We never go out. We eat right here. It's amazing. We don't have to cook anything in the camper.
And we did a really cool project too, because this man right here figured out how to change out our domestic refrigerator and put in a residential refrigerator.
This is always a good place, not just to help them with projects, but it's always a really good place for me to do projects on Loca, because my father-in-law has a ton of tools, and so if there's ever anything I need, he usually has it here, and then there's not really anything else to do, and so I've been able to do several small and then a couple of big projects while here, including switching out our refrigerator, which has been great.
And my parents let us do free laundry, so we feel like college students
Always a bonus.
bringing our laundry to our parents' house, but they do, and we're getting caught up on all of it. And so it's really been a sweet time of just relaxation, just spending time together, having a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and really just the peace and quiet of being out here on 11 acres on this road that pretty much is just farm after farm after farmland. And it has been a beautiful time just to recuperate, to focus on the Lord, to spend Easter, Good Friday, and be able to spend Easter together, hunting eggs, enjoying some amazing ribs that my dad cooked out today, and just enjoying family.